Cancer. I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your June 2024 summer solstice reading. Now, this reading is going to be a little bit different because instead of just looking at the astrological energies of June, we're actually going to look at June all the way to December of 2024. And I always like to do this because I feel like every time we get to the midpoint of the year, it's a really good time to check in to see where you're at with your goals. Now, I did do those mid-year 2024 videos. I will link them below that did a kind of an overview of where it was that you came from January to June. So I will leave the link below, as well as leave those June career and general tarot readings, okay? All right, Cancer, we're going to go month by month, June through December, and this is going to be like an overview. I'm also going to leave you the really important astrological energies that are coming up. If you haven't already subscribed to Scorpio Soul Time, I would love if you would. And thank you to all of my new and returning readers and followers. All right, you all, let's get into it. You start off June with that Six of Swords. July, the Devil, Capricorn energy there, major arcana. August, we have the Hermit card. Hermit card is actually the Virgo energy. June, July, August, September, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. October finds you with the Nine of Cups. The Sun card comes in for you in November. Did I do that right? June, July, August, September, October, November. December finds you with the King of Pentacles. Great way to end the year. Whew. So already I can see some really good energy happening for you all Cancerians. All right, now what we're also going to do is pull a card that's going to represent the overarching energy that you had from January until June. This is going to be the energy that you bring into the second half of the year. Spirit, if you could send Cancerians a card. And you have the World card in reverse. So for many of you all Cancers, you all have been working on trying to close a chapter in your life, possibly in your work, your career. This could be in relationships. Some of you haven't been feeling like you're successful in closing that gap. So do know that the second half of this year could be you working on being able to turn this World card right side up and being able to close some type of chapter in your life. This could be also a relationship that you just still can't get out of. This could definitely be dealing with people, relationships from a friendship standpoint, but also romantic relationships could also be at play this second half of the year. So really be prepared for people that you meet could have some big impact on the rest of your year, Cancer. Let's go ahead and pull an overarching oracle message. Spirit, what do you have for my Cancerians? Ooh, your cards are all stuck together. And you have Druid, hold the space. So I love this energy because I feel like it's very similar to the Hermit card. And you did get that Hermit energy there in August. So I do think that there is this time, this second half of the year, where you're really taking a look at where is it that you need to hold the space for yourself, take time away from all of the people around you. If you're able to get away on a vacation, or even if it's just a short meditation in the morning or in the evening, this is a really good way to figure out where do you need to take more time out for yourself. If you've been putting more time towards others, especially at work or even in your family life. Remember, sometimes we put more energy towards everyone else except for ourselves. So keep that in mind as you move through the rest of 2024, okay? All right, Cancer. So I'm taking a look over your second half of the year. And one thing that I think is interesting is that this Eight of Pentacles in reverse and this King of Pentacles seem like some of you are moving into more of working on yourself, but maybe it hasn't been successful in terms of a side business or working on your own project. Many of you all are going to have a shift of energy June and July, and I can already see you're moving away from some kind of mental strain that possibly you've been having the first half of the year. But by the time you end the year, you all, look at this. Let me make sure it's all in frame. By the time you all are ending the year, October, November, and December are very prosperous for you all. You all are coming into some new realization by the time you end the year, so that's really good to see. So let's go through your months here. So at the summer solstice here in June, remember, we do have this time period where we're going to have retrograding planets. We're going to have Saturn, Neptune, both retrograding in June and July. You all are taking some time out to figure out what your goals are and reassessing your needs here in June and July. That Devil card is that Capricornian energy. So for many of you all are like, the goals that I had at the beginning of the year, I've already either accomplished them or they're no longer for me. You're going to be moving away possibly from a job situation, possibly looking for a new job or venturing out on your own by the time you get into June and July. Now, I do think, Cancer, one of the most important things is that this is your solar return time here in June and July. So for many of you all, you're looking over the next year, right? It's not just these months. So keep that in mind too. What comes up around your solar return could impact you for the rest of the year. Now, by the time we move into August, this is when we have Mercury retrograding in Virgo and Leo. And then in September, we actually have Pluto retrograding back into Capricorn until November. And then at the end of September, we have eclipse season beginning. So this is a big time where you all are taking time out and realizing, you know what, I'm tired of working for this corporate job. I need to get going. You know, I forgot what I was really working towards. I used to have a side project or a hobby that I was going to create a business, and many of you all have forgotten that. And then during this period of time between that Mercury retrograde, Pluto going back into Capricorn, you all are reassessing your goals here in August and September. Do not take it lightly, Cancer, that these cards are all in reverse, because I do think that you had a vision at one time, but you forgot, or you got lost, or the corporate world or something took you off your path during that time of July and August, even into September. I do think that you all are taking some time out for yourself and getting back into whatever it was that you all were trying to make come true here during that time. Now, I do think that this Hold the Space Druid is also reminding you, like, take some time out to figure out what it is you want. I do think that many of you all kind of forgot what it is you were working towards. And I do think that during this time, especially when Mercury retrogrades during that, is it in August? Yeah, the latter part of August, take some time out for yourself, because that Virgo and Leo energy is going to be helpful for you. Okay, so we always think of Mercury retrogrades as negative, but I think it's going to help you all, okay? Now, by the time you get to October and November, we are in eclipse season here. In October, we have a Libra new moon solar eclipse. And then in November, this is when we do have Pluto moving back into Aquarius, and then Mercury retrogrades in Sagittarius. During this time, some type of wishes are coming true for you all, Cancer. And I do think that this is energy that you have been waiting for. I do think that the latter part of the year is going to be very prosperous for you. You have that Sun card, you have the Nine of Cups, really good energy there. And I really do think that some of you have been putting in this wish since the beginning of 2024. And by the time you are getting towards the end of the year, you're finally seeing those wishes come true. I think it's going to be around your career, your job, possibly your family life. I really do think that whatever this hard work is that you put in back here that you moved away from in June and July, by the time you get to the fall, very prosperous. Now you end the year on a really high note here with that King of Pentacles. December, we actually have Mars retrograding in Leo, December 20th. So right in the holiday season, you could be having some kind of new influx of money. You could hear about money that comes to you in 2025. You could get a Christmas bonus. There's some kind of conversations here around money that really excites you at the end of the year. So really good to see that, Cancer. So overall, I do think that at this summer solstice, it's a really good time to really look over where you have come, but also the upcoming 6 months. I do think that many of you all are moving away from some type of unfulfilling work, job, people that are no longer fulfilling, reassessing your goals. And by the time you get to the fall and winter, some type of prosperity comes for you. So really good to see. I hope this is helpful for you, Cancer. Drop me a message below. Let me know, what are you looking for at this summer solstice and for the rest of 2024. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I'll talk to you later.